Hello and thank you for watching this video. Today I will show you how you can import products, affiliate products from Amazon to WooCommerce. To do this you will need to install a Chrome extension. So you go to Chrome extensions, website, and you search for WooShark Amazon. So you can see it here, you click on it and you add it to Chrome. It will take a few seconds and you will see the following pop-up. Sometimes you close this pop-up by mistake, so you can open it again by going here, clicking on the Chrome extension icon here, and then set up connection to store. This will open again the same pop-up. So this pop-up is used to connect the Chrome extension to your store. It's very easy, you just follow me and you'll understand how it works. So the first field is the WordPress URL. What you need to do is to go to your WordPress URL and you copy all this parts before wp-admin. So you just copy it and you paste it here. When you paste it, you will see that it will start with HTTP or with HTTPS. It's mandatory, so it needs to start by HTTP or HTTPS if you have an SSL. And then you will need to generate these two keys. It's very easy to do this. You follow the following steps. It takes 3 seconds. So you go to WooCommerce, setting, advanced, REST API, add key, and you give it a name, just Toto. And then it's important to set the read and write permission from here. You generate this, you copy the first key to here, the second key here, and that's all. So here you can connect already to your store. If you connect without the activation key, you will have the free version enabled. So you will not have access to all the premium feature, and you will have access to some few feature. If you have a license code, you can paste it here. That's what we will do. So you copy this, my license here. Please don't use it because I will disable it when I finish. So test connection, and as you can see here, it's connected successfully. So this should be done only once. Once you have done this, it's fine. Now your connection is connected. Next time when you come there, you will find the same connection already established. So what we need to do, the rest is to choose a product. We will pick a random product. Let's say this one I like. I'm not sure what it is. Okay, I can see. And we wait some seconds until it finishes loading. When it finishes loading, you will see that there is some buttons here. Import to shop, you are connected successfully, and import preference. Because we are going to import affiliate product and not dropshipping product, I will change the configuration. In previous video, I have showed you how to import dropshipping product. This video I will show you how to import affiliate product. So you go here, you click on use affiliate import instead of dropshipping. This is important to import affiliate product, and you paste your affiliate ID. So for example, that's Toto 2020 for example, and then you save this. Once it is saved, you will need to refresh your product page, and this will be applied for all products. So you do it only once, and then all the next products will be imported as affiliate product. You click on the import to shop, you will have a pop-up with different tabs. Each tab presents different type of information. We will try to go to them very fast. So here you have the price of the product. Here you have the sale price if it exists. Here you have the ASIN, SKU of the product. Here you have the title. You can modify the title. You can modify also the ASIN, but it's not recommended. Here you have the URL. You can see that here the URL will contain your tag automatically. So this URL become an affiliate URL, and everyone that can access this URL, he will be having your affiliate ID in the URL. You can modify this by changing, for example, if you want, for example, a different affiliate ID. Here we have the button. You can change to, if you are stated in France, to acheter instead of buy now. And here we have the short description, what you see here behind the pop-up. Okay, I want to publish the product. I want to set it as featured product. I go to description, so I see the description. I have different type of description that I can use. I import product details and check, or I import the product description. There is no product description. Okay, there is no product description, so I will keep this one here. I will remove non-needed parts here until here, for example, and then I can use these three features which are very important to give a good look for your description. You can add, for example, some self-description, manual description, and then I will add the gallery images. So once clicking this, you will see that the gallery images will be added here. Let's say I want to import different things. I will import images from reviews. So if they exist, you will see the images from reviews inserted here. It will take some seconds. Let's wait for it. It will import images from the first 10 reviews. So it's still loading. I think because there are a lot of images with high quality, so it will take a while to load all of them. Okay, it's still loading. Okay, we finished loading. Okay, I think there are a lot of images. So as you can see, there are some good images here that you can keep, which can be really good when they are with high quality. For example, this one here. Some of them are for happy customer, some of them are for unhappy customer. Okay, as you can see, there are a lot for images, so it depends from one product to the other. The first 10 reviews that have images will be loaded here. Okay, so I will not keep all of them. I will remove. Okay, I will remove all, and now I will add variation images. The good thing here is that they are very good high quality, so you can keep this as it is and you'll have a good description below your product, which can be really interesting. With adding some stuff here, you will have really good description. So I will keep only some of them in order to minimize the loading time of my product, because otherwise it will take long time to upload. There are a lot of images. Okay, I will need to go one by one. Select and remove. Okay, I will keep it as it is. Then you can remove pictures from here. So I would have used this option here, and you can remove the links also. Sometimes you have some links. If you want to remove them, you can click this here. The gallery, so here you have the gallery. There is an option on the configuration where you can enable high quality images. So in order to enable high quality images, you need to increase your upload size in order to not have a problem while importing the product. So you can include product from description, you can include product from variation to the gallery. The same thing we see on the description, we have also on the gallery. So on the gallery, you can include image from variation or from reviews. I will not keep all of them. There is an option here that you can use if you want to edit an image. So by clicking this, you will see that it brings you to the Luna website with your image here. For example, you want to add your logo or your text, something here. You click apply and you see that you have Toto here. You save the image and it will go back and insert the image here. This can be interesting if you want to add a logo or if you want to remove some things from here. You go to the reviews. Here you can see the list of reviews. You can load more reviews if you want. So you come here and you have more reviews that you can load. I will import this one, this one, this one, and this one, and you click import. So you can import as many as you want. If you have good resources, you can import more and more. Then specification. So here you have the product specification. You can remove some of them. and keep only what you need. The product tag, you can add tag stylish, and whatever you want actually. And then you click import to shop. So this will take few seconds up to 1 minute if you have a lot of information. It was really fast, so I will go here, connect again, and check the list of products. Okay, the product is here. I will open it and check if everything is fine. So here, as you can see, you have the gallery here, you have the description, the short description, the reviews, the price. The reviews are here, 14 reviews. Additional information, the description. As you can see, I like really the description only with images, so it's really good. And then the button to buy the product. So if I click, if you remember, we have customized this. So here is the SKU. I click on this button and I will be redirected here. And as you can see, your affiliate ID will be pasted to the URL. So I think we're up to the end of this video. I hope you have liked the video. You can import the same product as a dropshipping product if you wish by going to the configuration and disabling this option here. You can change some options. You can change some text here on your description and on your title. If you want to import the sale price, you import, click this one here. If you want to not to import the reviews, the description, you disable these options here. Here you can define a formula if you want. For example, if you want to increase the price by 10%, you put something like this. So for all products between 0 and 10,000, you increase by 10%. And you add the €2 fee for shipping, for example. And you save, and this will be applied. Thank you for watching this video, and see you on next video. Bye bye.